This seems like a great solution, but what if I have more clients walking in? So before I try putting in different scenarios, I want to save my solution because I might want to get back to it, and at some point in time, I might just want to compare results. So I'm going to go to Data again, and I'm going to select under Analyze Solver, and I'm going to go to Load or Save. And once you hit this, Excel is going to say that in order for you to save your solution, you need to select an empty range with the following number of cells. And right over here, it's saying 6. So the range D43 to D48 seems to be like a good location. So I'm going to hit Save. Now, what you can also do is just type in the starting cell. So if I just hit or select D43, this is also going to work. I'm going to hit Save. And as you can see, my solution has been saved here, and I'm going to hit Close. Next, I want to try different scenarios to see how this is going to influence my result. Instead of putting in 400 clients, I'm estimating that this month I'm going to have 500 clients. And I need to go in and change the constraints. So I'm going to go back to Solver. And right over here, next to constraints, I can either add, change, or delete. And if I want to delete everything, like the entire model, I can also hit Reset All. So for my case, I'm going to select F25 equals to 400, which is the constraint that specifies that the number of walk-in clients is going to be 400, and I'm going to change it to 500. And I'm going to hit OK. Now, when I solve, it's also going to say that Solver found a solution and all the constraints and optimality conditions are satisfied. I'm going to keep the solution and I'm going to hit OK. If you do not like the solution that you're seeing, you can just say Restore Original Values. I'm going to do this and I'm going to hit OK just to show you how my original values have been restored. But then I'm going to go here again and I'm going to solve again. Keep Solver Solution. I'm going to hit OK. So if I have 500 clients walking in, then the price per slice is going to be 3.33. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it right over here in cell J50. Now, I want to go back to my original values where I specified that 400 clients are going to be walking in. How do I do that? Well, it's a good thing that I saved my solution. So I'm going to go to Solver and I'm going to load the solution that I saved based on the original constraints that I specified. So after hitting the Load or Save button, I'm going to select my range, which is going to be all the way from D43 until D48, and I'm going to hit Load. It's going to ask me if I want to replace the current model or merge it. I'm going to hit Replace. And as you can see, the constraints are restored. And when I hit Solve, my original values are also going to be restored. So I'm going to hit Solve. And as you can see, back to 400 and the price per slice is back to 4.17. So I just copied and pasted the result from cell F26 to G53. I didn't really have to do that because I know that my original data and my original solution is going to be displayed again. So I could have just typed in 4.17 based on the cell F39, which displayed my old result. Alright, but this is just to show you that the old result has been restored and these two cells are now matching.